Hi all of my dear students. Today inshallah we will continue our seventh day in our course. Okay? Fossil fuels and technology. Read the following paragraphs to answer the next two questions. Okay? So now we are going to talking about fossil fuels and technology. The debate on whether Australia will have nationwide carbon trading scheme ended last week with the government committed to a national emissions scheme from 2012. However, the decision making as to how we power the economy in the carbon constrained world is only just beginning. So here in this paragraph we are going to speak about how we power and how the economy in carbon constrained world is only just the beginning. Okay, fossil fuels like coal and oil have underpinned our economic growth and standard for living for decades. So we used this power and this energy for decades. Okay, the current resources boom, they are going to spread. Okay, is there because other countries want our fossil fuels, and for all these reasons it's profitable to keep mining them. So they are cheap and they are very good, and other countries like to take these resources from any country. Ironically, the income help the income may help develop the technology and the technologies to replace them, but it's a matter of which and when. So it will take time, but we don't know how we are going to use the power of the wind and the power of the sun and so on to replace them instead of fossil fuels and coal, oil and petrol. Okay, so almost certainly in the race to reduce emissions, new technologies such as solar, wind and geothermal, that means heat from the rocks, power will compete against gas, clean coal and perhaps nuclear energy to win hearts and minds of the business world. Okay, in the end, the business will favor that mean they will like, okay, and support. They will support whatever is cheap, abundant and reliable solution. You can imagine the lobbying that will ensure and that will ensue from the different interest group to attract business capital and government support so that their technology wins out. There may be many collapsed venture, and that's mean companies and organizations that's going to be collapsed, okay, along the way. Now we are going to answer the first question. Fossil fuels will be in demand for some time yet. Okay, for some time yet, because number A, we have no other options. There are plentiful and cheap in Australia. They are our health. Number C, our health and lifestyle are at present depend on them. Number D, A and B together, that's mean have no options, and plentiful of cheap in Australia. The last one, B and C together, that's mean plentiful and cheap in Australia, and or in addition to our health, our lifestyle depending on them. And let's see that our life now depending on them. So the answer will be number C. The question 2. In the writer's view, there are or there may be many collapsed ventures a long way because number A, cheaper fossil fuels will continue to be used for a long time, or business will support existing sources rather than undergoing expensive change. Number C, carbon emission rules will cripple new energy sources. Number D, not all the options will be adapted, so be character or cheaper and more efficient will survive. And the last option, none of these. So the answer will be our business, and every business will favor and support existing sources, and he'll like to having or go through expensive change. Okay, so the answer will be number B. Now let's go on and continue our following situation. Okay, you want to congratulate your friend who passed the exam, so you'll see that you are going to congratulate your friend, so you can say congratulations my friend. You can say a lot of words like it's happy news, it's good news, and so on. Okay, and you can say well done. Number two, you meet your friend after his recovery from the accident, so you can say I'm very happy to see your health getting better, my bro or my friend. Number three, you meet a tourist in the street. Describe the Sphinx for him. So, if you want to describe the Sphinx for him, you can say that the Sphinx is a big stone that curved on a shape of a man, and a body of a lion. The last one, your friend asks you if you or if you could use your pen. So here you can prove and you can accept or you can deny. So if you accept, you will say that sure you can, or of course, or it's yours, and you can deny to say sorry I have it, or I want to use this pen now. Now all of my dear students, we are going to answer this dialogue between Ali and Sammy, who were talking. Ali, I didn't know you played football. Oh, don't you? I have been playing football for 2 years now. So here we are going to use present perfect continuous, because we have here focus on time, and Ali asked now and said that Sammy answered him, oh, many. I can't count them. So he can ask them, what about you? So you are playing football also or not? Or how many times? Okay. So now Ali asked and said that, where was the last match you played? Sammy, yesterday. You saw it? He said that, which team were you playing against? So you're playing against a team. Which is that? He said that the dragon team, or any team. Okay, you can say any team. Ali asked the question, and Sammy answered, yes, we did. We scored 3 goals and they scored none. So we won. So did you win? Ali asked him, did you win the match? Ali, he's saying a sentence now, and Sammy said that next Friday. So maybe Ali is going to make a suggestion or something like this, so he can say that we can play with you soon. And Sammy answered him next Friday. Now let's go on with the translation questions. In the field of medicine, great progress has been achieved by our scientists. Here we are going to translate and started with لقد تحقق تقدم عظيم. Where? In a field of medicine, في مجال الطب, من قبل علماؤنا. So our scientists they achieve a lot of progress and a great progress in this field. Okay. Number 2, libraries plays an important role in our cultural life. تلعب, we will start with the verb play an important role. So تلعب المكتبات دورا هاما في حياتنا الثقافية. Now let's go on to translate from Arabic to English. Okay. يمكننا أن نطلق على هذا العصر بعصر العلم والتكنولوجيا. So we will start with we. Okay. يمكننا نحن. So we will start with we. We can call this era or this age as science and technology age, or science and technology era. Okay, so that's a period of time. Now the next question: تساعد السياحة على زيادة الدخل القومي. So we'll start with the tourism. Tourism helps us to increase the national income. Now with the grammar questions. We have here some grammar rules and we are going to explain which one of them, why we choose each part of them. Okay, so now the first one of them, the first question: she breakfast, so she doesn't feel hungry before lunch. So that's something she did. And here we are expressing about the simple present. So the simple present we are using always, has, or always have. She take, has. So the answer will be always has. Number two: when I was living in this town, I my aunt every Friday. So this is a habit in the past. So we are going to use to plus infinitive, and we don't have use to plus infinitive. Use to visiting, or I'm visiting, or was visiting. So the answer will be the equal of used to. We have here the equal of used to would plus infinitive. Okay, but we can use only with the action verbs. So the answer will be would visit, would visit. Okay, number three: mom is making, or was made, or was making, or makes a cake for Zahra's birthday party every year. Okay, we have here every year. That means something is in simple present. So we will use infinitive, or infinitive plus s. We have mom takes, makes. So mom makes a cake for Zahra's birthday. Number four: would you like a, or some, an, many fruits, Magdi? So we have here fruit. Fruit here we can say a fruit or an fruit. But here we can use only some fruit because we can count fruit. Okay? Number five: Aya is finding, or found, or would find, used to find it hard to make a new friend at the moment. So we have here at the moment, that means something at simple, at continuous present. Okay, so it will be am, is, or are plus verb ing. So Aya is finding it hard to make a new friend. Okay, now number six: children are, or are being, or is, would be usually upset when their parent get divorced. So we have here something is usual and something happened. So the answer will be are usually upset. This something is normal. Okay. Now number seven, we have to explain number seven. Okay. What are you mean? Okay, what are you mean? Like, what are you mean? Food here. It was smelling, or it's smelling, or it smelled, or really delicious. Okay, so the answer will be smells. Why? This is something now. So you have to say is smelling. But here we have senses, and these verbs called stative verb. So we have to bring stative verb in simple present. So the answer will be smells. Smells. Okay. Number eight: Aunt Soha was listening to music while she, the burger. These are two actions that are continuous at the same time. So it will be was, frying, was frying. Number nine: I'm going to the shops. Should I get some and much loaf of bread? So it will be loaf, just a singular. So we have to bring a or an, but we have here start with l. So a loaf of bread, a loaf of bread. Okay. Number 10: we don't serve chips in the school canteen because a little, few, lots of, or much parents think they are unhealthy. So a lot of parents, so it will be lots of. Lots of parents think they are unhealthy. Number 11: when Ben first tried the diet, when he tried the diet for the first time, it was hard because he eating so little. So he wasn't used to eating so little. So this habit wasn't found with him. So was or wasn't plus used to plus verb ing. So it will be wasn't used to eating so little. Number 12, I found information about olives on the internet. So I found many information about olives. Number 13, physics here consider a singular. Okay, so physics are or where or is or be, the answer will be is. So physics is my brother's favorite subject at school. Number 14, you can put a few or little or many or lots olive oil on your salad and it will taste delicious. Okay, so the answer, because we have here olive oil uncountable, so we have to bring little. Great. So put a little olive oil on your salad. Number 15, how spaghetti do you want? So how much? How much does that mean here? How quantity? We are speaking about quantity, okay? Number 16, min. Min here plural, not singular, okay? Plural. So men enjoys or enjoy or are enjoying is enjoying cooking. So it will be simple. It will be simple present. So we bring enjoy or enjoys. Men are plural. So we have to bring enjoy. Great. Number 17. There are a lot or a number of or lots or little. We have here a lot. We have to bring a lot of or lots of, but we don't have of, so we'll bring a number of good restaurants. A number of good restaurants. Number 18. I'd like a sandwich and a of coffee. A cup of coffee. Number 19. The new cafe in town until noon. So we have here until we have to bring before it like symbol or past but in negative, so we have to bring negative before until. So the answer will be doesn't open until soon or until noon. Number 20, if you have only got a little or many or a few or much money left, we can recommend a very good but cheap restaurant. So the answer here, you have to bring something is very low because it's cheap. They are searching about a cheap restaurant, so it will be money uncountable, so I have to bring a little. The last question here, correct the mistake. Would you mind followed by verb ing. So would you mind boiling the water? I was sure I know the answer of the questions, not to the questions. She cooks rice while mom was frying the chicken. So we have here two continuous tenses, okay? So we have to bring was or were plus verb ing. So she was cooking the rice. Number 4, they plan their wedding next year, okay? So they will plan for their wedding next year. Number 5, and the last one here in this today, the main or the train is leaving at 9 o'clock. We have here timetables. So timetables, we have to bring with timetables the simple present. So the train leaves. And here we go to the end of our session. Don't forget to make the homework and prepare very well for our next and the last day in our course. See you next time, and bye.